Okay, Maya, so here's how it works. First you multiply 2 times 3, you get 6. Then what I do is I make an x, and then I put the negative 5 on the bottom. Then I ask myself, what numbers multiply together to make 6, but add to make negative 5? And sometimes you have to make a list. Like if it's not so obvious, I would list 1 and 6, 2 and 3. And I don't worry about the signs until I fill them in here. So obviously it's 2 and 3. Well, let me move that up a little bit. You'll see why in a minute. So I'm going to put the 2 up here, and the 3 over here. And then the shortcut is you take that leading coefficient, 2, and then I write it with one of the variables underneath each one of these terms. Wherever it reduces, I reduce. So this will reduce to 1 over x. And this doesn't reduce, it stays like it is. And then I can write my two factors. So now my two factors are x plus 1. So I just make my parentheses, x plus 1. Let's rewrite that. It's kind of messy. I was looking through the camera. So that's going to be x plus 1 times. Now look over here in 2x plus 3. This is called the slip and slide method. So this is a shortcut, and there's your answer. And so you can do this instead of the factor by grouping. I just saw your text that just says you factor by grouping. So to review, I multiply 2 times 3. That goes on top. The middle coefficient goes on the bottom. Then I find my two numbers. I did actually make a mistake. I left my negative signs off here. And so that's going to change my answers. And these are both going to actually be minus 1 and minus 3. Now that's actually correct. And then if you wanted to check your work, you could FOIL it out. And you would see that you would get 2x squared minus 5x plus 3 in the end. And that's your answer. Goodbye.